Hi folks, this is Apple Geek. Last but not least, on this fine Saturday, I've got Mentally Advanced episode 20, based on A Bird in the Hoof. This one is definitely one I've been looking forward to because it is a Fluttershy focused episode, and the world's Fluttershy is hilarious. So, and I know Greg really tries to limit her involvement as much as possible, and you can't get around it on this one. So, yeah, that should be fun. Um, I'm really kind of hoping that it follows the story or the trend of the previous few episodes of more closely following the original story for these episodes, because it's definitely definitely was a fun episode in general. But yeah, with Philomena trolling Fluttershy the whole time and whatnot. Well, and for that matter, we've got Celestia in the mix because you really can't. This is based around Fluttershy and Philomena can't be there without Celestia. So I know she's gonna be here. So yeah, what's Celestia gonna do when she finds out somebody stole her pet bird? Could be fun. All right, let's get this birdie going because it's late and I gotta get this finished. MS-20 starting now.
Okay, Mr. Mouse. Now I want you to stay off of that leg for about 2 months. And when the cast is ready to come off, please don't chew off your own leg. I cannot count the number of times that has happened with my mouse friends. I know it seems like a good idea at
Why?
the time because it gets the cast removed, but you have to remember that it's disruptive for the treatment of your leg. So, come to me and I will get
Just
it
a
off
little
for
bit.
you. Also, don't
You no longer have a
go
leg
to the
if that
vet.
happens.
I know that he's in town, but he will charge you money because he doesn't treat with love like I do. And finally,
Wonder who
because
the
I
vet
know
is.
that she's the one who bit your leg in the first place, if your wife decides to eat you for the delicious nutrients in your body, you have to put your foot down. Your other foot, the one that's still okay, and you tell her, we may be omnivores, but we are not
cannibals.
omni-impolite. Oh, hello, Angel. I was
Omni-impolite.
just helping the mice that
Okay.
live in my walls and eat your food and stuff. I'm sorry. No, Angel, we need to live in
That
harmony.
face.
Oh, are you thinking about time? I think about time a lot. Like how your whole existence is defined by what others think about you. That means that if others don't think about you a whole lot, then it's like you don't even exist. I think maybe because I take care of so many little animals and they all have such very short memories, it's like I barely am real at all, and that's why Twilight Sparkle doesn't ever remember my name. But thankfully I have you, who thinks about me quite a lot.
Okay, we finally get some sort of explanation for
Are you saying
that.
it's time for my shower? Okay. I was thinking, though, maybe I could do without supervision. Okay. Well, then maybe can you not slap the soap away every 5 minutes? I get really tired of bending over to pick it up again so often. Well,
Okay.
that's okay. I guess the exercise is good for me.
Shit. Wow. Has to take a shower
Such a
supervised.
time-efficient bell on that clock. Gosh, you'd think that a lot more clocks would be like that because they're all about saving time. My life is really boring. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I'm sorry, Angel. I'm gonna have to shower another time. There's something going on at the Sugar Cube corner.
Hey, you guys. Since you're guarding Celestia, is it okay
Kept
that I've
the
been
scene in
arrested
there.
a few times? It's not for criminal stuff, it's because I fly really fast and crash through walls, and then sometimes ponies call the police and I get arrested for breaking and entering. If you could change the laws, that would be really great, because I get in trouble with that a lot. It's cool, I'm friends with Celestia. Okay, see you guys later.
Yeah.
So
I would
take
be
it
careful
you were
about
the
making
yellow
that
girl
claim.
that Twilight has been ominously referring to in letters.
Honestly?
Ominously? Like, how do you mean?
She continually refers to a yellow girl in numerous situations without ever connecting any other reference. In fact, it's why I'm presently in Ponyville.
Oh, then yes. I'm the yellow
Ooh.
one.
I thought you might be someone else.
Interesting.
I didn't realize my student was referring to the element of kindness.
If you thought I was the king in yellow, he did
Poor
come to my
Twilight.
house recently, but his robes were at the
Oh!
dry
Oh!
cleaners.
I can't tell if you're joking.
Callback!
I'm so bad at social interaction. Your bird looks really sick.
It's a phoenix. In time it will perish and be reborn. I've heard they can detect true innocence.
Okay, just tell him
but
that
I've
up
never
front.
seen evidence of a rumor.
Is it yours?
In the grand scheme, I claim ownership.
The bird was gone in that shot.
Call it an opinion of living for a millennium.
Well, it was really nice of you to bring your pet bird for no reason like that. You're a lot nicer
That was
than
an
everyone
interesting
says you are.
line.
Even a tiger can smile, dear. I'm gonna
Gotta
have
remember
a
to
look
touch
around.
on that later.
So, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Phoenix, I know you're probably really scared, but don't you worry. Fluttershy knows how to love an animal better than any pony in Ponyville. You can sit right here or anywhere
So
else you
did
want.
she actually
But
steal it?
this, I guess,
Or
is where I'm gonna set you. I bet that
I'm
you've seen
assuming she
all
did.
kinds of fun things at the castle. I bet you've seen the garden. I hear the garden at the castle has all kinds of animals that just love ponies. Okay, I'm gonna admit
that
that
a
when I took
forward
you from
call
your
out
cage,
to the gala?
I thought that I would come up with an idea on the way here. But you still look really sick, and I don't know what's wrong with you. So maybe we can start with the
A
pill.
giant horse
This
pill.
is a fish pill. I know it looks really large, but
Fish
good
pill?
news, it's a suppository. Ha ha. It's
Oh,
not really a suppository. I saw that
That-
joke on TV and heard someone else repeat it once, and in the right context with a good
Wait,
delivery,
they have
it
TV
was kind
in
of funny,
Equestria?
but I screwed up the joke.
That
Sometimes
reminds me
I
of
worry I have
Futurama.
a mental handicap. I think everyone has doubts like that sometimes, though. At least I hope everyone does. I mean, I don't hope everyone is insecure, I just think that. Can you please eat your pill?
Nope.
Okay, you don't have to. We'll try something else. How about some soup instead? I dissolved the pill in the soup. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that with that kind of pill.
I
but
wondered why
I figure
Fluttershy didn't
some
do that in the
medicine is
original
better
episode.
than no medicine. So I won't force you, but just please give it a try.
Nope.
Please give it a try.
Wait, is he gonna face plant
I
in it?
won't force you, just try. Try the soup. Would a rare magical bird have a really specific diet? Would you like some bird seed? Or are you maybe a bird of prey? Actually, I
No.
don't know of any birds that drink soup. Maybe this was really, really, really stupid. Hold still.
She's
Hold
got a
still.
point.
Hold still.
Nope, I guess I don't get the face plant in the suit. Oh, we're going to that
Okay.
now.
Now I've taped feathers on you. I figure if you look better, maybe you'll feel better, and then you'll get better. Now, I don't think we should panic, but this is probably the best idea I have, and I am starting to feel like I am rapidly losing confidence.
I would be
Hey,
too
I'm just
if...
coming by on royal duties.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking for the princess's bird, and someone pointed me in this direction. Oh my god, what the crap?
Sorry.
What have you been doing? Are you torturing this thing for information?
No.
Good, because it doesn't know anything.
It just looked really sick, and I thought it needed affection.
What do you think? The god princess of Equestria doesn't have her own personal bird handler?
I don't see how a professional can offer as much love as...
Stop! I know him personally. He loves this bird. I know because baby dragons love to eat phoenix eggs. And Spike, you know, he will do things if he thinks he's not gonna get caught.
Okay, well that might be, but I'm really good with animals.
Okay, what is your name?
It's Fluttershy.
Well, guess what? The bird
Okay,
handler's name is
Spike.
Phoenix Keeper, and his cutie mark is a phoenix.
Well, obviously he's not as gentle then, because my cutie mark is butterflies, and that means...
Are you sure it's butterflies and not like dicks penetrating the butts of society?
No, they don't even look like
Well, that was
that.
uncalled
Really?
for.
Because, you know, I've never seen butterflies with blue bodies and pink wings, but I've known quite a few guys with blue junk, and I've seen quite a few ponies with pink butts.
They're not butts, and they have antennae.
I am calling the guards. Look, I'm not normally the type to get the Royal Guard involved in something, but I am not gonna be an accomplice to something like this.
Twilight, wait. If you open the door that wide, my animal friends will escape.
If you like your animal friends so much, then why do you keep them locked up in a tiny little cottage that smells like cat urine?
Run away! Oh,
So this was some real predictable
oh,
crap
come
right
on.
here.
Maybe I can
Skipping
still
the whole
hide
chase
the
scene?
body.
You
Oh,
are so utterly beyond screwed. Your Highness, I was too slow to stop her.
It's true.
okay, which one of them's
I
going
stole
down?
the bird, but out of a sense of love and obligation, and it was good intentions that led to the murder.
Thank God, it was just at the end of its stupid life cycle.
Oh, well, in that case, Princess Celestia, I'm very sorry I stole
Great
it.
sound effect.
But I think I learned a valuable lesson about asking permission.
I could care less. But it would set a bad precedent to ignore.
Oh, that makes sense for an ending. Where's that scene from, though? Alrighty. Okay. Well, this is definitely one of the better episodes overall. Oh. Let's read the notes there. What I was able to catch, it sounded like Greg was... apparently he does as much as he can to keep Fluttershy out of focus on these episodes. But this one, there was no working around it. It was all about her. So, but now that she's imprisoned, he's going to try extra hard to keep her. Am I even going to get to see Fluttershy in the next 3 episodes? But where is that scene from, though? I don't remember an episode where Fluttershy is in a cage like that. Or wait, oh, wait. That was... No, I think that was from this episode. Was it when she was imagining the being banished and imprisoned and whatnot, the things that Celestia would do to her and stuff? That I think that was one of the the mental imagery scenes of what she was imagining or something. So okay, that makes sense. Perfect opportunity to use it then, I guess. Let's Celestia. I just got a nitpick. Mr. Grammar Cop here. She said I could care less. I'm pretty sure she meant I could not care less. Couldn't care less. I hate it when that line gets used wrong, but ugh. Anyway, yeah, I figured either Fluttershy or Twilight's is going to be going down in this one, whichever Celestia decides to blame. And yeah, okay, it ended up being Fluttershy. That's interesting. Well, with Greg running it, yeah, that makes total sense because he wants Fluttershy out of there for whatever reason. So still don't really know the reason why he's picking on her like that, but oh well. So well, and on Celestia herself, let me think. the notes there about at the end talking. I couldn't read it all, but something to the effect of her being less intimidating, like the more she's around and talking and such. That does kind of make sense. It kind of takes away from some of the mystery and intrigue and whatever if she's around a lot and interacting with characters a lot. So that kind of makes sense. But well, really here, the Fluttershy is the only one really interacting with her to any degree. And Twilight's basically just sitting there cowering in fear. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna go right to that. The King in Yellow. That was a callback to. I can never remember episode numbers. I think it was 15, but whichever the one that was based on Stairmaster. I think that was either 15 or 16. That one, the whole thing with King Yellow and Thrakkerzad or whatever. Yeah, Thrakkerzad should have known better than to blab about all this right in front of Fluttershy, because now Fluttershy is turning around blabbing about it right to Celestia. But that... Okay, I was wondering, with Thrakkerzad and King Yellow and all that other stuff going on, I've been wondering, like, who is Twilight or anyone even aware of any of this stuff going on behind the scenes, this otherworldly conflict thing. And now it appears that Celestia is actually somewhat aware of this, because after I got that call out, I'm like, okay, the Twilight kept referencing the yellow girl, yellow one in her letters, but with no other context, and that was the reason Celestia came to Ponyville in this case, to check out, like, who is this yellow one. That's telling me that she knows who the King in Yellow is, and apparently it's a threat that she might need to deal with. So that's a very interesting twist of events here. I did not expect to get that storyline tied in this episode. So nice job on that. It's nice to see a callback again, too. There really hasn't been too much for just kind of like, epic callbacks thrown in out of nowhere like that. At least I haven't really been seeing those in the last few episodes, so that was interesting. And then the line she said, what was that? I barely caught that. Something about in the grand scheme of things, I don't consider the ownership of it, right? Like, I don't believe that I actually own anything, or something like that. I should go back to listen to that, but I'm not going to right now. Yeah, one of the reasons for living for a millennia and whatever. I'm like, okay, so you've got a tyrant, or dictator basically. Don't they kind of want to own everything? Isn't that kind of the whole point? They're in ultimate control, but apparently Celeste, she's in power, but she doesn't really believe that she actually owns anything. I'm honestly not sure what to make of that. I'm guessing that's something that would have been expanded on later in this series. I don't know if we'll get that in the negative series or not, but yeah, just an interesting spot there. All right, I got to get back to Fluttershy here, because the episode was about Fluttershy. Yeah, the thing with the mice in the cast is weird, but the shower thing, that was weird. It's like, okay, well, there was lines of dialogue before about how she can't even really take care of herself properly, let alone the animals. So apparently she can't even bathe herself properly. Ugh. And Angel Bunny has to attend to her and make sure she washes properly and often and whatever else. So, wow, that's harsh. That's harsh. But yeah, basically this was another case where, like I was hoping, this abridged episode basically followed most of the key storyline of the original episode. So her stealing the bird, trying to figure out how to heal it and whatever, but it wasn't actually sick. It was just molting. It didn't need or want to be healed. So Fluttershy is basically utterly failing at the things she's supposed to be good at, just like in the original episode. So definitely some good character growth for her in that regard, sort of. Oh, she's mentioning that at the palace there's a lot of palace garden there's a lot of animals that were friendly to ponies and such. That felt like a future call out to the gala episode, the last episode of season 1, which MAS never got to. And there was something else. I think I forgot to comment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I forgot to comment on that one actually. In the episode 17 with the Diamond Dogs, Spike had made a comment about the hoard. If he acquires a hoard of gems and valuable things and whatever, then he'll grow big and powerful and stuff. That seemed like a future call out to the episode. I can't remember where is that in season 2? I think that was a season 2 episode. Whatever the one is where he turns into a huge dragon because of his his greediness and whatever. And now there was which is I felt like a reference to the gala. Like, okay, now we're not only getting callbacks, we're getting future call-outs of things to come. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, on from that. Yeah, just overall good. Really good episode for Fluttershy. Again, it feels like she's kind of coming out of her shell a little bit here. Similar to the original Fluttershy in canon. So I like the fact that Greg is at least allowing her character to develop along those lines. Oh. Yeah, I was a little surprised that they kept the Rainbow Dash scene with the guards in there, because that just felt kind of disconnected, not really relevant, but it was still funny to see. But they took out the chase scene. Oh, man. But the Philomena chase scene with the wannabe Benny Hill, like the non-copyright violating version of the Benny Hill theme song. Well, there again, when you're doing the still image thing, I suppose it would be a lot harder to do that, but still, that would have been funny to have with these characters. So, well, can't have it all, I guess. Yeah, Twilight herself, not much to say with her. A little bit of a twist having her being the one like going after the guards rather than trying to hide from the guards, but then again, she's just scared to death of Celestia, so, and apparently for good reason. All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I've got on this one. Yeah, down to 3 episodes left now on MAS. Finally can move on to something else for a change of pace here pretty soon. I should have these done within the next few days. I would imagine next week for sure. So just look and see what the last ones are coming up here. Where did that go? Keymark Chronicles. Ooh, that could be a fun one. More CMC. The Aloysius one. Spike-focused episode. That could be fun. Oh, that's what I forgot to talk about. And then Party 1. I'm really looking forward to Party 1 because Pinky's really been in the background lately in these episodes. I cannot wait to see this version of Pinky doing the whole Pinkamena thing or whatever they decided to twist that story into. No, just the thing with Spike. What was that? Twilight was talking about the bird caretaker. So I know this because how do they go? I know this because dragons really like to eat baby phoenix eggs, and Spike likes to do things when he knows he won't get caught or thinks he won't get caught or something. So apparently, Spike at some point ate some of Philomena's eggs. Thought he was getting away with it, and he got caught. And so because of that whole issue, now Twilight became very familiar with the trainer and whatnot. So, Spike. Oh man, he's intelligent, but boy, he is a troublemaker too. Last episode, I just derailed the train and kill them all. That's what I do. It'd be great if MS could eventually get into some of the later seasons with the Spike episodes. I just love to see more. I just cringe watching all the Spike focused episodes in canon because they just don't work. But for reasons I won't bore you with in this video, but I could talk at length about that. I love Spike as a character. I don't like the way that they try to force write him as a main character. It just doesn't work well. But this Spike, I'd love to see this Spike in all the Spike-focused canon episodes. Or I mean the abridged versions of those episodes. So anyway, all right, I gotta wrap this up. This is getting really long. Sorry about this one. But yeah, a few more episodes, and then we'll be moving on to something else soon. So looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, drop me comments in these videos. Let me know what I missed or any other thoughts you got. And we'll be catching you hopefully again pretty soon. Later.